Yo, what's up? For everyone looking at the VOD, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. The reason I'm saying, for those of you looking at the VOD, is because well, some people definitely do click the stream frame one. We love the frame one viewers out there, but I know a lot of people do not click frame one. So, what's up? How's it going? If you're coming in the middle of the intro, hope you're doing well. We're doing some Kingdom Hearts. We're just yapping today. This title is mainly, I'm yapping, I'm talking, with Rando in the background. So, hey, hope you guys enjoy the Rando race. I'm here with my buddy, the Frozen Cavern. He was in the last Rando stream. He's talking to me many more in the future. But yep, we're just going to be doing Rando today, racing, talking, yapping. There's one thing I'm forgetting right now. Oh yeah, my live split. Okay, live split is good. Yo, what's good, Colin? What's good, Magic Val? What's good, Noli? How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Is your tracker auto tracking too?
Yes, wait. Yeah, it is. All right. Yep, I'm good to go. All right, right when you are.
I am ready.
All right. Well, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Rando. I'm so Rando brain rotted, guys. All right, so aside from Rando, though, while we are doing the not really boring, but just the typical beginning Rando stuff. So I am sorry for not uploading that video today, like I said. So I have a habit of overestimating my abilities a lot. I have a habit of doing that. But what happened was, I just kind of went really hard with today's video, but video also just took a little longer than I expected. It is not, it's close to done right now. Before doing this live stream, I was still working on it. I was okay. All right. I don't know if you got that. You see?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I'm sorry for not uploading today. The video will be out tomorrow though. I extra guarantee that it will be out tomorrow because I know I can finish it. The video's not even that long. It's like a 9-10 minute video, but yeah, it's like a 9-10 minute video. But I'm going really hard with it, with the editing, and kind of like my approach with it. Like, you know, I want to do for all my videos, right? But okay, my life is a mess. I'm losing, dude. I'm losing. All right, let's get past this, and then I'll talk. Give me a sec. Yo, what's good, Buck Chaos? What's good, Zeb? How you guys doing? I'm doing good tonight, though, Con Man. Doing pretty good. There we go. Finally, I just had to lock in right quick. I'm sorry about that, chat. So, what I was trying to say is, I was working really hard on today's video, and my PC still sucks, so my editing's is a pretty slow process for me, like, pretty methodical process. More methodical than it usually is, even if I did have, like, a better PC, back when my PC wasn't outdated and editing programs weren't taking up all my RAM and computer resources. But that on top of just nothing else really, just that's really the only thing. Like, I spent a long time on the video, and I've been spending a long time on the video, and computer sucks. That's kind of it. So a little longer than I thought it'd be, but I didn't want to leave you guys with nothing tonight. I almost copped out and was like, nah, I'm not going to do a stream, man. Should I stream? I really felt in my soul that I wanted to stream, and every time I don't stream, I end up regretting it, or every time I do stream, I end up having fun. I end up enjoying it. I have a good time. Like, streaming's never, I don't really have really bad streams nowadays. Like even streams where there's not as many viewers, like Super Member will have a lot of fun. But we're just gonna try to vibe tonight. If I'm all over the place, it's because today's all over the place a little bit. But I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys are having a good night. I know it's a little late. Classic Prodigy late night stream. I would honestly like to do, like, I would love to somehow brand the late night streams. Like, I know, I don't know if you guys used to watch Ninja back in the day when, like, Fortnite was going, well, Fortnite's still going crazy. When Fortnite was, like, during the Fortnite boom, I'm gonna say, remember Ninja would have, like, the late night streams where old Ninja would come out a little bit, the Ninja that like curses and does this and that. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be doing cursing live streams or doing super wild stuff like that. My version of branding the late night streams will just be, we have deep talks. We yap a little more than usual, than we already do. And I don't know, there's vibes all around. But I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing? Chat, we're cooked. I already know we're like we're like a solid 2 minutes behind. What's up, Prod? I was wondering if you heard about the Roblox situation, and if you have, what are your opinions on it? I've heard bits and pieces of it. My brother plays a lot of Roblox, so having a little brother, a younger sibling, and like knowing stuff like that's happening in Roblox is definitely not a good thing. But I will also add that I don't know if this is like, I don't know, I hope it doesn't get taken the wrong way, but like any game, like I'm not like blown away by it. It's obviously bad. It's very like the stuff that's going on there is like messed up. But like it does not surprise me that a game that a lot of kids play, games like Roblox, games like Minecraft, certain anime games, just any popular, especially free-to-play online game is unfortunately things like that are going to happen. And I think that taking the right action to make sure those things happen a lot less is very important for a company. So you never want it to happen to your game, and I hope they, like I said, I don't know the full details, so that my thoughts are pretty basic. Just I heard about like the stuff that happened, the stuff that was happening a little bit, but I don't know like specific details. I just hope everyone does their part to protect like the people playing the game, because that's all that really matters. What the freak, bro? Okay. This run's starting off kind of hot, though. I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? It is crazy, because I actually, this is gonna sound wild. You guys will not believe me when I say this. I was actually planning on making a Roblox video, but I decided not to. I still am gonna make it probably, but I'm a obviously wait, because like even though Roblox isn't gonna die, like that's a, unless this gets really out of hand, Roblox isn't dying. Roblox has been around for freaking years, bro. Like, yeah, I think Roblox has been around since I was like 9 or 10. Kevin, how old is Roblox?
I do not know. I know it's been around since I was a kid, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a late 2000s game even. Like, it might be like a 09, 08 type game. But Roblox has been around for a while, man. So yeah, but I was going to make one, but obviously with all the stuff going on, I don't want any video I make, even if it's on a very small scale, I don't want any video I make to take away from the attention that needs. Okay, no, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, never mind. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe Roblox will die. What the heck? Okay, Noli just said Roblox lost $12 billion in investor money. What the heck? That's kind of crazy. That's insane, dude. But yeah, I have a lot of like I have a lot of little siblings, little cousins who are into Roblox, and like they play those games. And like I remember even as a teenager, when I was a kid, like you know, because when you're the older brother, you're a kid, kind of raising kids too. Not like you're not raising them like a parent, but like if you have younger brothers, younger siblings, like I don't know, you gotta take care of them too. So I remember my brother, I specifically remember, I'm gonna tell you guys a random story. My little brother was trying to be on like when he was like super duper young, right? Brother or sister, they were trying to get into like these online communities, right? I'm gonna say online communities to be vague. They're trying to get into these online communities, just mostly to play games, mostly to like talk to people they had met on games online. And maybe I shouldn't have done this, right? Because like I'll admit, if my mom did this to me, I'd be like, ugh, I hate you, right? But I'm like being the protective older brother, and I'm sitting there like thinking about all the bad things that could happen. So I'm looking at it through that lens, and I'm sitting here like, hey, you are not of age to be doing this just quite yet. Like talking to people on your own, online, Skype calls and stuff. I know I technically did it, but I'm still thinking to myself like, hey, be a little more careful, right? This was when I was like 15, by the way. Like, me and my siblings, we're not too far apart, but we're like schools apart. Like like if I'm in high school, I have like a sibling in middle school or a sibling in elementary school. Like it's a little it's spread out like even. It's spread out evenly. I'm sorry, I had to get that out of my system from that, but it's spread out pretty evenly. What are we talking about? Someone brought up the Roblox situation, and I went on a tangent about just, I don't know, if you know what's going on with the Roblox situation, I went on a tangent about that and like just the unfortunate landscape of like the online community. Like these online communities are super accessible, and it's like unfortunate that there are going to be people that take advantage of that no matter what. Like, this may sound hard to believe, that I personally have dealt with stuff like that in the Kingdom Hearts space, like with my Discord, and I had to shut it down immediately, right? I had to not shut the Discord down, but like when people told me about stuff happening, I had to like step in there and be like, look, this we gotta shut this we gotta shut this down. I have to do all that I'm able to do to make sure like people are like safe, and I made sure to tell everyone else who I saw had a mutual server with those people, to ban them, all that stuff. And unfortunately, that's kind of the extent of what I can do personally, right? Now the next steps are like, if you're someone who's more closely related to like a situation like that, you tell family, you talk to the person personally, stuff like that. Hey, my brother's super into Kingdom Hearts. My whole family's into Kingdom Hearts aside from my parents. All my siblings are super into Kingdom Hearts. It's crazy because we went on a Disney trip recently with family, and I was putting my little cousins onto Kingdom Hearts a little bit because they didn't fully know. Or they're reaching that age where they're a little more cognizant of what they're doing, I guess. So I can actually like have conversations with the little ones now. Like not like super deep conversations, but just like I can mention to them stuff and they'll remember it, right? Cavern, this run is stacked. Like every freaking world I'm going to was just like, are you experienced this too?
Only partly, at least for now. So.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what your routing is though, so you might be doing some goofy routing, but.
It's not that weird, considering what we have right now, but.
Yeah, I don't know, this is very interesting. But regardless. Yeah, okay. I had to make sure that was good. But, well, what the heck was I saying? Oh yeah, dude, when I was talking to my little cousins about like Kingdom Hearts a little bit, because they're super into Disney. They love Disney. Every little kid loves Disney. And I was sitting there like putting them on the Kingdom Hearts, like, hey, you know, because one of my little cousins, she loves Frozen, like she loves Frozen, and I was telling her like, hey, you know, Frozen's in Kingdom Hearts, and then she was like super interested by her, like her eyes like widened because she didn't know what Kingdom Hearts was at all, right? But I told her like, hey, you know, Frozen, these Disney movies and stuff, they're in Kingdom Hearts, and like I showed her some Kingdom Hearts stuff. And she was like, wow, that like Frozen. I was like, you could play with Anna and Elsa. And she was like, really? Oh, it was just so cute. It's crazy because like people really do. I'm not. It's a cute story, but I'm not trying to make a full narrative out of it. But just to make a little bit of a narrative, bro. Disney stuff matters, man. Like that little stuff like there. Like imagine not like who knows? She might play Kingdom Hearts and hate it, but that. Like little stuff like that, dude. Little stuff like that is like what leads to kids growing up with Kingdom Hearts and kids, teenagers eventually becoming Kingdom Hearts fans. And you know, I think we are seeing a lot of that right now. I think that's why there is a big divide between like newer KH fans and older KH fans. There's a lot of newer Kingdom Hearts fans who perhaps were like 12, 11 during the Kingdom Hearts 3 hype cycle, or maybe younger, maybe like 5, 8. Because think about it, a kid who was 5 when Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced in 2013 would be like close to 8. They'd be 18 now, actually, right? They'd be 17, 18 right now, wouldn't they? So like, I don't know. It's like stuff happens. Stuff happens, man. Come for the Disney stuff, stay for Nomura's writing. Yeah, I agree with that. Because, I mean, if Kingdom Hearts was only Disney, I don't know if it'd be my favorite game. But if you remove Disney, I know it wouldn't be my favorite game. Because it's the Disney contrast with everything else. Like, it's so unique. It is so unique. As a fan of gaming, period, it's a very unique game that stands out. And as a fan of Disney, it stands out. And I'm slowly becoming a little more of an RPG guy. Slowly, very slowly. But shoot, man, like it's nice. Oh wait, I forgot I had this. I played KH1 when I was 8. The series has stuck with me ever since, almost 20 years ago. Insane. I first played KH1 when I was like 3. So Kingdom Hearts was very much so like ingrained in my soul by the time I even started having memories. Well, Mush, that's a fair point. I would argue the importance of having a Disney World being exactly like the movie. I'm both for it and, like, I'm a little looser with it. Because I think Kingdom Hearts 1 takes a very, like, it takes a very, good approach to it, right? Because you have... you feel like you're in the movie still, but you also have that news story still contrasting with it. Because like in these movies, the princesses aren't really getting saved most of the time. They're captured at the end of every world. Like it's a little dark actually. All the princesses at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, they're kind of gone. Like what's it called? They get kidnapped, bro. They straight up just get kidnapped at the end of every world. Wonderland ends with Alice being kidnapped. Agrabah ends with Jasmine like disappearing, and Aladdin and Genie are like, bro, I gotta go out there. I gotta go after them. Only realize, you know, Aladdin can't, but Genie can as a summon. Like, all these worlds. Beast is literally in Hollow Bastion because he doesn't know where Belle went. Or he's searching for Belle. He's longing for Belle. It's crazy. But, that's interesting, right? That's a story you can, like, follow. But I also feel like it is cool to do the movies. Like, I think KH3, I don't mind that KH3 did Arendelle. I don't mind that KH3 followed the movie. I mind that KH3 skipped out on most of the movie. Like, I think Tangle was like a fine retelling for the most part. Like, they're not going to do every frame from the movie. I just wish they had the duck bar, but aside from that, I was kind of fine with Tangled's retelling. It didn't bother me as much. I do think though KH3 assumes you know the movies already more than any other game does. Would you agree with that, Cavern, or am I like crazy saying that?
That's probably the case, considering how much is kind of just not involved sometimes, especially with like pirates.
Yeah. Chat, I have a question. Did you guys watch, when you played Kingdom Hearts 1, specifically when you played Kingdom Hearts 1, had you watched every Disney movie in there already? I watched probably like half of them, but didn't remember, because I played KH1 when I was 3. So, I think it's pretty fair to say, I only realized this like within the past year, but I think it's actually decently fair to say Kingdom Hearts probably got me into Disney more than Disney got me into Kingdom Hearts, but I do think it's also a little bit of both. Like, I think Disney made me more increasingly interested in Kingdom Hearts. I was kind of getting into both of them at the same time. Like, I became aware of Disney. Like, I became aware of Disney as a brand around, like, the same time I was getting immersed into Kingdom Hearts' story. But I wouldn't say I was super... No, hold on, let me backtrack that. I don't even know if I would say I was, like, heavy into Kingdom Hearts 3's story, or into Kingdom Hearts' story as a whole, until Dream Drop. I've said this story before. Dream Drop, that twist at the end of Dream Drop, I was aware of the story. I knew like the basic themes, but like I got into the lore. Like the theorist, the YouTuber Prodigy came from Dream Drop Distance. And that is definitely why I have although I am critical of Dream Drop, I still love it, and it's probably one of the most impactful Kingdom Hearts games for me. You never watched Tarzan? I never watched Tarzan before okay, I watched Tarzan after playing KH1. I actually think I watched Nightmare Before Christmas before playing or beating KH1. I don't think I watched Peter Pan yet. I don't think I watched I didn't watch Beauty and the Beast. It's crazy because I watched a lot of Disney movies at the same time. Funny enough, I actually watched a lot of Disney movies because of Disney DVDs, for one, obviously. And then Netflix. Netflix was a way... I watched a lot of the post-Renaissance Disney through Netflix. Because a lot of the post-Renaissance movies, like, you probably wouldn't have known about them without, like, some of those streaming services. I never heard of Atlantis' Lost Empire. I barely ever heard of Treasure Planet until people started fiending for it for KH3. And then people fiending for it in like 2013, 14 with KH3 made me go on Netflix and be like, wait, huh, Treasure Planet? Let me give this movie a try. Disney Vault limited my options at the time. Exactly. Disney had like, for those that don't fully understand what the Disney Vault is, I'm still kind of loose on the verbiage, but the Disney Vault is basically, the that was basically their way of like spoon feeding you Disney content. They would virtually make it so that any Disney movie or Disney media you watched during that time period was like you couldn't find it. It didn't exist basically. And then they would re-release it in like as like the Disney Vault. I think again they would re-release it as like the Disney Vault, and it would be like all these movies that like you just haven't like seen. Am I accurate on that, chat, or am I like is some of my knowledge corrupted? Also, I told you guys it was gonna be a yap stream. I'm sorry. I know I'm like super yapping right now. And Cavern's just a quiet guy. See, he inputs when he wants to. Cavern's just a chill guy. Okay, I suck at everything. Oh yeah, we're playing rando right now. And yo, what's good, tall man Vanitas? How you doing? How's it hanging? Hope we're doing good. Okay. This is a very fascinating run for sure. That's what I'm gonna say. Sometimes we have enhanced visuals. Yep. I know I've watched 101 Dalmatians, but I do not remember for the life of me. I don't really remember liking it either, but okay, got it. Are you guys enjoying the yap sesh? I know my yapping, the only thing I'm insecure about my yapping sometimes is I know I can be like very incoherent when I start like just yapping before I start thinking. I can be very incoherent sometimes. And I jump over my words a lot. That's just me being excited though. Just excited to yap, to talk. Alright, now I need to do that. Probably do play Zelda games. I'm guessing you're asking if I have played Zelda games. I have. I've played only 3. I've played Breath of the Wild, Cadence of Hyrule, and I've played Ocarina of Time, but I have not finished the final dungeon in Ocarina of Time. Ooh, back up.
Let's go.
Do you have a good night, Magic Veil Girl? Thank you for coming out. Really nothing wrong with live action Lion King. The Sonic 3 movie. Wait, what? You said tucked. I'm assuming you say, yeah, okay, you said it sucked. I don't think Sonic 3 sucked at all. I do think, it was a little overhyped for me, but that didn't take away from the movie, if that makes sense. Like, the way Sonic Twitter was reacting, you thought this movie was going to be SA2 reincarnated, but really it was like SA2 light. Like, bro, they were hyping up like the original bands being in the movie so much, but it was basically a sample that played. What are your feelings, Cameron? I still love the movie. Like, I'd rate the movie like an 8 out of 10. Like, I thought the movie was great. It's easily the best Sonic movie, but like, I don't know. That movie was really good. All three of the Sonic movies are very good. What are your thoughts on it, though, Gary? I know you watched all the Sonic movies.
Third is the best one, but it does still have some very weird flaws, admittedly.
Yeah. What do you say some of the flaws were for you?
One of them, if this is spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen the third movie or not, but when Sonic and Shadow both turn super forms, and then it cuts to the Eggman fight, it's like that feels like a really weird cut, because that feels like that should not have happened.
Yeah, like I
and
know
then
it
they
was
come back
funny,
to
but
it
like
later.
Ugh. Same ending as the second movie? Did it? Yeah.
Who are you?
I also don't know if it's just me. The fight felt kind of brief, in my opinion. But I like the Sonic movies. They're just fun. Oh, what is that number, bro? What the heck? Okay, well, gotcha.
I'm guessing we both got the same number around the same time.
Yeah. Well, are you at? Well, reveal now. 5. I'm at 5. 1 out of 4.
5-0 out of 4. So yeah.
Yep. Bro, I can't do that. So cringe. Also, Aaron, I have to ask, are you typing into, like, okay, because we have Aaron GIF in the Twitch chat, and then we have Aaron in the YouTube chat. Are those both you, or are you guys two different Aarons? Trying to figure this out, man.
Gather. Fire. Gather. Take this. It's over.
Sure am. Yo, that is actually like a S tier supporter right there. Holy crap. Typing in both chats. Thank you. The other Aaron is the first Aaron's Heartless. The Heartless and Nobody Aaron in the chat. Someone Nobody. Oh wait, not like that. You're KHA. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right. This is actually kind of awkward right now for me.
Yeah.
YouTuber bullies chatter, calls him a nobody. Whoa, chill. Hold up. They can't cancel me yet, bro. Not before KH4. Prodigy's under fire now. Look, chat. I'm a good person. I think. I hope. You know, good people don't say they're good people, so that should tell you a lot about my character. You know, people say that. Y'all actually believe that? I'm curious. Is that like a thing people genuinely... I know it's a saying, but do people genuinely believe that? I definitely think if you say that, like too much, a little sus, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh.
Is that all you got? Take that.
Hey, bro, it's not being mean. It's called having character, okay? Wait, what the...
That's it.
Gather.
Farewell, dear lady. That's it. Dear lady. Farewell. Is that all you got?
Give me strength.
Dear lady. That's it.
Kevin, do you have the preset for like our point for like this seed, or you just like have the?
I have a preset for this.
Okay. I'm guessing the preset just doesn't have aerial recovery ever. Prodigy insults build character. Calvin's dad from Calvin and Hobbes. I don't know what that is. Cage 4 is going to be so peak. It's going to take me a bit to get used to the IRL looking Sora. Yeah, I feel that too. I really didn't like the art style of Cage 4 when I first saw it. I kind of still am a little weird about it, but now I'm thinking it's a good type of weird. Before it was a jarring type of weird. Like, I do think it looks way better on Unreal Engine 5, and like that's what I was holding out hope for, and I was right too. Even though we only saw screenshots and not like anything actually substantial.
Right.
I think Final Fantasy character is going to help found Sora. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Final Fantasy in the future. Like, okay, if you look at early Kingdom Hearts interviews, it's very clear that Nomura used Final Fantasy and even Disney to a degree, but Disney's a little less replaceable. And I don't mean that in like a... There's no way to say that without someone... Because, like, it's a series about your hearts and light and stuff. So in a lot of people's hearts, Final Fantasy characters are not replaceable at all. I'll admit, I'm a little less of an RPG guy, so like I'm a little less of a Final Fantasy guy, but I am trying to get into it more. I love 7 though, and I do not want Final Fantasy characters to be gone. I think games are only better with them, but they don't really get worse for me without them. Like, I love KH3 so much, and I didn't even notice Final Fantasy characters weren't in it until after I beat the game, which is crazy. But I know for a lot of other people, it was jarring. It was super jarring. Anyways, tangent aside, so I feel like it's very clear that Nomura used both Final Fantasy and Disney, but Disney has a lot more stake in Kingdom Hearts, as in they own it. Nomura used both of them to basically grow characters like Sora, Riku, Kairi, which completely worked. Like, I would argue Sora is more popular than basically every Final Fantasy pro tag that isn't like Cloud and like basically the 7 cast. And I would even say he's probably up there with some of the 7 cast. That might be debatable. Like, I'd put other characters that are arguable characters like Lightning. Even though FF10 sold a lot, like FF10 sold more than I think any Kingdom Hearts game has, this might be my ignorance, but I don't feel like Tidus is as popular as Sora is. Does I mean, because like even though it hasn't sold as much, like Kingdom Hearts has sold like Kingdom Hearts has like a lot more games, right? Than Tidus is in. Oh, that's an interesting topic. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Sora's more popular than the FF10 cast? Like even the main character? I would say so, but I do think Sora. I think Cloud. He's like up there with Cloud and Sephiroth, but Cloud might like beat him by a little bit, maybe. I do think they cover different audiences though. Like I think Cloud might be more popular among the general gaming audience, like or the hardcore gaming audience / RPGs, and then Sora might be very popular among like I don't know what would you call the audience cavern? I mean, we could just call them casual gamers, but like, what would you call that audience that like plays games? But like they don't play every game. Like I know, like I feel like Sora is very popular among like gamers who like have not played a lot of video games, but like they probably played Cage that has like movies in it. I guess it's casuals, but
probably.
But like, does that like kind of make sense? Am I like? I don't know, you agree with that assessment on Sora and Cloud? I definitely think Cloud's a little more popular, but like just there's like I think they're popular among different audiences too at the same time. Let's see. That's a normal gamer. You're right. When you're in the weeds, sometimes it's hard to like it's hard to gauge what's normal sometimes. You need some tips on what? On what God of all tacos? That was good to know. Yo, Deity Lucy, what's good? I probably lost, like, big time here. We'll see, though. What the heck?
Let's go. Back off.
Oh, shoot. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, Sora!
There. Take this. Ha. Ha. This is it. Ha. Yeah.
Ah, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, sometimes I'm so bad at this. Pastry blocks very OP. When it wants to be. That's for sure. I actually did go a kind of weird route, didn't I?
Light. Gather. Gather. Okay. Gather. 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 Gather.
Bro, movement in this run is so cracked. Jeez. What's the goal of these runs? Oh, okay. So the goal of this rando run is to get all 3 proofs. Essentially, we need the proof of promises, proof of peace, and proof of connection. TLDR, I need a gold crown. Gold crown unlocks the Xemnas fight, and first person to beat the Xemnas fight wins the race. Right now, I have a bronze crown. There's no lucky charm in this run, though. Lucky charm was us during fresh faces and those types of seeds. Some seeds do promise charm, some seeds don't. I actually think more commonly most seeds do promise charm, but this is, I guess, basically our own, like, personal run at this point, right, Cavern? Like our personal setting.
Yeah.
This is what me and Cavern learned rando off of. What the? Come on! Dang, bro. Sheesh. Oh, of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it has that number.
Yeah.
Kevin, the weird part about this run is a lot of the shotguns are shown to have nothing. At least for me. Very fascinating. Oh, I can't do that. Now I lost. I'm indecisive right now. I definitely lost.
Gather.
Who needs help with Cage in the chat again? Good of all tacos. I'm sorry it's hard to read her messages. It's hard to read like long messages right now. But to answer your question though, Buck Chaos as well, maybe? I definitely think it has a chance to. I see what they're cooking a little bit. Gotta go to bed, got school and sleep. Alright, you have a good one, good of all tacos. What the?
Yeah.
Bro, why's my triangle not working?
Yeah. Gather. Gather. Thunder. Yeah. Yeah. Gather. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you guys think Cage 4 is going to be a good game?
Gather. 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 Gather.
I got lucky with that. Number games are never bad. I agree. Never are. You know, some people would argue with us, though, Aaron. You know, some people would. Why are we worried about those people? I am a little bit, because I'm the creator, right? But you guys don't have to be, that's for sure. Oh, that's nice.
Gather. 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 Yeah. Gather. Yeah.
You guys see how fast my movement is, by the way? It's kind of crazy.
Light.
Level 1 runs of Cage 1 to take the win out of you, so you go to the Cage 3 data fights. What the heck? Cage 2 level 1 and 1 I definitely can imagine are insane.
Give me strength. Give me strength. Yeah. Gather. Gather. Yeah. Ha. Gather. 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 Gather.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of garbage. That was pretty bad. Yo, Giga Hearts, what's good? You're up Giga late. Maybe, I don't know what country you're in. Welcome to the late night sesh. How's the run going, Cavern?
It's going pretty good.
Oh, Cavern's freaking winning, bro. What the heck? Not gonna lie, I don't feel good about a couple of things right now, but we'll let things. What? Oh, that's not where I meant to go. Actually, let's do this. 12 for me, late night things. Hey. Okay.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Ha. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. go. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. It's over. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Actually, we could kill two birds with one stone with that one. Do I have the ability? I don't. I don't like that. So chat, how's your summer been so far? East Coast gang. I used to be one of y'all, not anymore. What the? Okay. Huh. Okay, that is something.
Let's go. Yeah. Fire. Fire. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Gather. Take this. Ha. Back off. Defense. Defense. Gather. Okay. Gather. Fire.
Yo, what's good, Arrow? When do you think Cage 4 uses? Using Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 5. Oopsie.
Let's go.
Unreal Engine 5 is pretty locked in. My summer's been chill, except it's hot as heck, especially at night. Man, earlier this month, it was so unbearably hot. Like, it was bad. There was heat waves all across the country going on around that time. How's your summer been, Cavern?
Oh, it's been pretty alright.
And sometimes an alright summer is all you can ask for. I told you a bedtime story. I think I'm good on that, Chief. Alright, one more loop.
Give me strength. Fire.
Alright, we'll take this. We'll run it. No way! That's so silly. Okay, how many deaths are you at?
I have 4 currently.
4. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good, chat.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Should I start doing music requests during rando like Dax does? I love my Kingdom Hearts music though.
Clever little sneak. So what do you think?
Right.
Roxas!
You like that? All right. Well, can you have all 3 proofs?
I do.
All right, B-roll me. Where you at?
I am on Luxord.
Oh, gotta remember keep it a buck with your neck and neck right now.
Yeah, I heard the Zigbar quote.
Oh, you did?
I heard Zigbar say Roxas earlier. I was like, oh no.
That's crazy. You know, so you knew exactly what I was saying. Oh, too.
The first to run out of time is the loser. A challenge is it?
Gather.
A challenge is it?
Defend. Yeah.
Cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Gather. Gather. Yeah. Give me strength. This is it. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Take this.
Look closely.
Yeah. It's over. Take this. Yeah. Take this. There.
Look who's on top of the game. Scatter. Fold. Fold. Sora. Do you know the rules? You play the game quite well.
Oh wait, I'm throwing.
You feel it, the moon's power. Moon, shine down.
Be gone!
Yeah.
Be gone!
It's over.
I misjudged you.
No exit.
Defense.
No exit.
Defense.
Moon, shine down.
Back off.
I misjudged you.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Defense. Yeah.
Recover might beat me because of. Recover might beat me. That's because of my loading times.
That's it.
Come closer.
Yeah. Give me strength. This is it.
Reflect should come back in Cage 4. Reflect is broken. It's very satisfying. Would you like Reflect to come back, Cavern? They should maybe nerf it, but I also feel like people like how broken it is, weirdly enough.
Yeah, it feels like it'd be a weird thing to try to implement now. I mean, with how much more enemies there are in 3, I don't know if they'll do the same thing for Cage 4 or not, but with how many more enemies there are, Reflect probably would be good for that, but it also would make that surprisingly, like, a lot easier than I feel like it should be.
I feel like with so many AoE options that we have, Reflect, like, kind of just feels like a random thing in the crowd. Yo, Babsy-kun! I'm gonna let the... Do I? Oh, I don't have the alert on. Babsy, I'm so sorry I don't have the alert on. I forgot to turn it off from my Fresh Faces stream. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I did that achievement of beating Cage 1 in 4 hours. Wait, there's an achievement for 4 hours? I don't think it's 4 hours. What? What? Or is it 4 hours in-game time? Is that an achievement? I thought it was like 10 or something. I'm not 10. That's crazy still. I don't think I ever got that achievement. Gavin, do you have Chicken Little? I don't.
I do not.
Light. Gather. Fire. 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 Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Gather. Okay. Ha. Yeah. Fire. Fire. Yeah. Fire. Fire. Take this. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha.
Buff Reflect by making it function more like Cage 1 Arrow? Maybe. That was so scuffed, chat. That was so scuffed. Sheesh. Yeah, Cage 3 is a really easy game. If you have any experience with Kingdom Hearts, like, Like, you've played Kingdom Hearts games more than once? Yeah. Okay. What? Oh crap, Babsy-kun. I must read in a second. I'm sorry, I'm so locked in. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Alright. You know, some of the Azor's attacks look like a reflect. Maybe they can revamp it to gain... Wait, hold on. Maybe they could revamp it to gain scrap for the build mechanics instead of taking damage. I actually do think KH3 is going to get a lot of... Or KH4 is going to get a lot of easy brownie points. Because in my opinion, I do think what makes 2 good isn't... Like, it's really good, but I don't think 3's solution was just be more like KH2. Maybe it would have hit the nostalgia quota for them. I feel like issues would have arisen that we're not discussing if they did that, right? However, I think KH4 probably is going to add a lot of 2-like things because it's easy brownie points, like for like things like reaction commands, because it's going to make people feel more nostalgic. Kingdom Hearts is a very nostalgia pandering franchise. Like, I do not mean that in a bad way. Like, it's literally what the series is built off. And what's good, Oblivion? Like, it's like, I think 4 is gonna have so many KH2 elements. Oh! Wait. Okay. That always happens to me. Must have lose. Alright. They should remove the triangle prompts like attraction flow and key form changes. Also, it's nice to see you in the stream, Oblivion. What's good? I see you getting back into streaming. When we doing that rando race? Cage forward drive forms. It's gonna have forms. Forms are like a part of just Kingdom Hearts, period. Or their drive forms, form changes. I think form changes are fine. They should probably just do less like gimmicky ones for like that more casual audience. Alright. This game sucks! Bro, I hate this so much. Please. Oh, this game sucks. Whatever. We still got it, though. No? This game is terrible. Chat. Is this your goat? You saw that? Really? Whatever, it's alright. It's okay. That's my fault, though. I could have, like, done one thing. I could have done one thing, chat. Yeah, I know Oblivion. I'm only just now getting used to it, because, like, I used to always do it on accident, but, like, I'm only just now getting used to doing it intentionally. I know I shouldn't have done. I know I should have done that. I was being bad, but still, I hate that can even happen. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't expecting it to happen. That's probably the only bad thing about this. Like, that's happened to me normally in, like, runs too. Alright, I'm done, Cavern.
I didn't get dome skip. I'm sad.
Cavern, I didn't get dome skip either, Cavern. I literally am sitting here thinking to myself, if I hear Cavern say I'm done during this cutscene, I will crash the hell out, bro. You know how I didn't get dome skip? Like, I did everything perfectly, but he went out of bounds. And, like, I was so aggravated that he went out of bounds that, like, I didn't think to, like, just pop an elixir and just do it again. You know what I mean? I'm like,
The
why
worst part is, I actually would have gotten it, but, like, I was doing Riku limit, but I didn't, like, pop an elixir before doing, like, the finishing part. So I was like, great, I actually can't, like, kill him here because he's 1 HP.
So I think, why does like the finisher to Riku limit not kill him like for this, or did I just miss it somehow? Yo, Putty Apple.
I don't know. I think it's just set to do that.
You said set to not kill.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh.
That's just my guess because I don't think any of the other limits in the game work like that. So
Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a Zemnis specific thing, but I don't know. It might have just whiffed. I feel like I was so annoyed, dude. That actually happened in the last run I did, but I just did Dark Cannon, but like he wasn't at like a health where I could do Dark Cannon for it. It happens though. Yo, I finally beat Cavern in a run. Let's go. I think this is the only time I've beat him in a run in like, I think at least a month. Barely,
what was
too.
your load list, by the way?
My load list was 116.
Okay, 119.32.
Yeah, you ain't being my load list, bro. Not with this PC. not with this PC.
Bro,
What was your whip
after
loads?
125.17.
Okay, I got 123.51. Dude, that's actually crazy because, theoretically, if
Mostly
I died
because of that.
if I died even once, or let's say I got dome skip later. I grinded, by the way, at one point in the run. So like I was thinking I was losing. I actually grinded for levels because I messed up grinding in screens because I had like a very awkward setup for screens, so it didn't make grinding very easy. So I actually level grind in the world never was. I was looking to get horizontal slash for Zigbar, but I just decided to grind so I could do final form pretty easily. I got a little lucky though at one point, cause I was going to grind drives, and I did actually grind 3 of my drives to level 6, and I was going to grind limit form, but I was going to grind limit form in Disney Castle, but I decided, you know what? Let me kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think I literally said it on stream. I was like, let me go to Hollow Bastion. I could grind limit form a little bit while doing Hollow Bastion's second visit. And yeah. And I was like, okay, final proof has to be in the world never was then. It must not be on drives at this point.
Yeah, there were 2 unfortunate factors. One, I kept dying a couple of times because when I said I had 4 deaths, I had died like 3 times by the end of the run.
Did you die to Luxord?
No. Yeah, no, I didn't. Which is even more infuriating.
Z, you gotta change it on YouTube real quick. It's easy. At least, like, if you want to keep it Z, at least take you got the numbers at the end of the name. Like, same with you, Con, man. All of you that got the numbers on your name from whatever update YouTube did. I don't know if y'all on mobile or what, but that's weird.
But yeah, it was that, and then at some point when I got to Zigbar, because I had kind of done Roxas somewhat early, like not like super early, but still early-ish.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I don't really have super good resources for Zigbar, so let me see if I can try and find like anything. Didn't really find much. So that was like a major source of time. And also if I found proof elsewhere, then that would help, but
we got Berserk Charge early, so I'm thinking like hopefully we get horizontal slash at any point. I just didn't. I just never got horizontal slash.
Never got either of Donald's limits, by the way.
Yeah, Comet's pretty trash. The only thing, I don't even like Comet existing in this run, because like it doesn't kill Zigbar, it doesn't do a lot of damage, and on top of that, when you have it early, it just messes up some of my my limit menus because I'm like like I do dance call with Jack in that first fight every time, and I'm like I fast menu that every time, and sometimes when I fast menu I just get Donald and I'm like, oh come on bro, that's corny, it's annoying, but it's like that's like a minor thing though. Yeah, no Duck Flare sucked. I was definitely looking for it. I did do Land of Dragons at one point, but all the shotgun worlds, dude, basically got revealed within the first 30 minutes. Because Port Royal got revealed early, Twilight Town got revealed early, Beast Castle had a 9 right after Doors, so I'm like, okay, I don't need to go back for that. Halloween Town had a 0 already. I don't know, all the early worlds didn't have any, like, I don't know, like, they were all revealed already. Disney Castle usually ain't gonna have anything, Olympus, I don't know, like, this was a pretty good run. Now, I'm not even saying that because I won. I'm saying that because, like,
But they share the same
I don't know, just, I don't know, we didn't have to do anything really annoying, I don't think. I think the only inconvenience was, like, probably War Never Was having such a high number. Because I was thinking to myself, should I just full send this world early? Because I was thinking, after all those reveals, Twilight Town had a 0, despite all the chests it has. Simulated also had a 12, and then got hinted of a torn page, so not going there. Like, Hollow Bastion was still a mystery, but like I don't know. Like I was thinking 2 proofs was gonna be in The World Never Was for a moment. I legit had that thought. There's 2 proofs here, aren't there? It says Putty Apple is taken, but I don't know who would ever impersonate me. I am not the Putty Apple. Wait. Can you not pick names on YouTube based on that? It does go based on your app though, doesn't it? Well, do like Putty Apple and put like some numbers next to it or something random. YouTube Studio. 'Cause you could change your display name. You just might not be able to change your at. You're right, Aaron. There's only one Putty Apple in my world. I mean, I want to be known as Tycalm 210. Yeah, it would have been funny. I low-key would have time to do another run, Cavern, up to you. But I'd do a beginner seed if I did another run.
I do not.
Alright. Well, it was nice racing you, man. No one will talk to me on YouTube anymore? What do you mean? Oh, because your name? What worlds didn't you go to?
I didn't do anything past the shotgun for Land of Dragons. I didn't go to Simulated ever. Didn't do anything past Shotgun of Port Royal because that was that. I didn't go further than the Abu minigame.
You're home.
I did go into Timeless River, mainly trying to get that reflect. It's on something it's either boat or the what is it? Completing the world, which sucks because that was the main reason I went there, and I was like, great, it's not there. That was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because that reflect has been hinted for like a fair amount of the run. I'm trying to find where.
I had a...
Yeah, that was in Agrabah. Like at the beginning of the run, basically.
Yeah. I had Reflera pretty early on. I forget what dry form I was on, but I did a dry form that gave me Reflect. I think it was Final Form, actually. I think I grounded Final Form. Because I just happened to go to Twilight Town after I got Final Form in Halloween Town. Which that's me doing Halloween Towns when I said, oh my gosh, why are these shotguns stacked right now?
Reflect was on Limit level 4, and the other Reflect, that was on Marluxia Absent Silhouette, so that's fun.
Wait, the Marluxia absent silhouette had reflect. That's so funny. Wait, you said Marluxia?
Yeah,
Isn't Marluxia's absent in Beast Castle?
not for Rando. It's in Disney Castle,
Oh.
as well as the data.
Oh. I didn't know that. I remember how to do it. That's crazy. Alright, Z Putty rolls off the tongue a little weird, but at least people know either the apple's missing though, but you could do like Putty dash apple. But Z Putty does look fine. Any ideas? I need to come up with something new now too. I mean, wait, does someone just steal your guys' names then? Like how does that even work? Like, I'm kind of confused. Like how does that even, like, what? That's so odd. Yo, what's good,
Bro,
Rain?
Hollow Bastion had 3 torn pages in it.
Did it really? Jeez, were they all on a core?
No, just one. One of them was the Bailey fight, and then the other one's where the proof of peace normally is with the mushrooms.
I was really scared. You had that dry form 5 the whole time too, right?
Yeah.
I was very scared that this was going to be like some weird logic seed where like we were looking for the last proof on like master form for like the whole run or something. Or was master form actually? Was it in Beast Castle?
That was in Hollow Bastion, because I have that.
Oh, you had it? Okay. How deep in Hollow Bastion did you go? You must have did that earlier on, didn't you?
Master form was in Core, and it was like one of the starting rooms.
Okay. I basically got my last proofs like right next to each other because I got proof of peace and then immediately, as soon as I got that, I grabbed the rest of the chest in that like outer area of the castle and then left. And then I went straight to where it never was because I'm thinking to myself, okay, if the third proof is in World That Never Was, I can progress. For stars, I can progress the fights there. Period. Get the number down, so I have the info. To progress the fights just anyways because I'm gonna need to. So I'm like, okay, let me do this now, so I can go to Hollow Bastion when I have to later. And it was on freaking Zigbar. Proof on Zigbar is troll. Well, not really troll, but it's kind of funny. That's something, Cavern. When I first started running, I would have lost at. Because remember when I was like doing so trash with Zigbar, and I wouldn't do a lot of the World Never Was fights until like the very end of the run, which I technically did do this time. But usually my logic is I do not do Zigbar. If I don't have a cheese strat for Zigbar, I don't do Zigbar till I'm like level 30 plus. That's the only time I can comfortably do it without like cheese strats. And having once more is nice too. The Con Man, if it works. Alright, the Con Man has some aura to it. I like that. And yo, what's good? Just a waffle. What we yapping about? Well, we were yapping about Rando. We were yapping about Disney. We were yapping about Roblox. We yapped about a lot of stuff today. A lot of stuff. Alright. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, it's surprisingly short. Randall said, I'm actually. Chat, y'all still down to stream, or y'all gotta go to bed? What's the vibe? What's the vibe in chat? You said you're not down for another run, right? You're like about to go to bed. I know it's late for you.
Yeah.
Alright. All gooch. Yo, everyone, subscribe to my boy, The Frozen Cavern. Cavern has been in a lot of live streams. If you aren't subbed to him yet, subscribe to him. Cavern makes great YouTube videos when he freaking uploads. Cavern, where are your videos at, bro? Where they at?
I know.
What are you doing, bro? Where you at? Anyways, Cavern has a very deep catalog of Let's Plays. He has some Kingdom Hearts stuff on his channel too, I think. But he has a deep catalog of Let's Plays, reviews especially right now. A lot of garbage from your childhood. If I guarantee you will find something you will enjoy on Cavern's channel, because the odds are he's covered a game you probably played when you were a kid. So subscribe to him, support him. Who knows? Maybe he'll become a rando streamer one day too. I just got here too. I'm down for more. It's up to you. Not gonna lie. I mean, duh. I'm asking you guys for input. I'm asking y'all, not to be mean, but I'm just saying, man. When people be like, it's up to you, I know it's up to me. Me can't make decision. Me cannot make decision. I don't know. I'm unsure. Cause I was thinking I was gonna stream. I was thinking I was gonna stream until like my usual cutoff time, which is like right before midnight. Now I'm like, wait, hold on. It's not even like it's barely 10 right now. I'm like, oh, the best con man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get used to that in chat. I'm not gonna lie, seeing the best con man. We gotta stream longer for the newcomers. You're right. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do as a longer stream? I want to really badly chat do KH3 rando. How long? Well, let me switch to the other scene right quick. How long did KH3 rando take when I did it with Dax? Let's see. I want to switch to other layout in a second. Do you guys like the rando streams though? Even those of you who aren't like, you don't know what's going on in rando all the time. Like, do you guys still like the rando streams? Like, are they chill vibes? Even if you're not into them, I want to get used to people. Like, rando's a perfect game to stream when I don't know what to do. It's a perfect thing to stream when I don't know what to do. Back in the day when I didn't know what to do, I just didn't know what to do. I would probably turn on stream and yap about KH4 trailer for the 1 billionth time, but we still do that now. But now we're able to diversify the random streams. And hey, yo, Lands, what is good? That D Lands the Master. I see 0 anti-form percent Prodigy, no anti, nice. Well, it's the only time you'll ever get anti-form in rando is if you have light and darkness on. Are you even able to get, like, do they have that toggled off? I don't know if Kyron's still here, but are you able to get anti-form normally without that?
For what?
Like does the normal anti-form counter still work in rando, or they like take that off? You know, like normal game has a counter for anti-form. Every once in a while you'll get it.
I'm pretty sure it does, but
I definitely have.
It's hard to remember because most of the time, whenever I get anti-form, it's either because I'm using light and darkness, or any other time when I'm using a form, it's before I enter a fight. So,
yeah,
which allows you to completely bypass that.
Shoot, modern rando. I mean, there's some people that do it out there. But rando's a fun thing to stream when you when you haven't, like, I don't know, when I don't know what to do. It's just a perfect casual thing. It's like the what do I call it? It's like the, let me come up with an analogy. Rando is, I want to say it's like the drink in a social setting, but like, I don't know. I can't come up with a good analogy. I don't know. So, guys, that's your job. Come up with a good analogy for what rando is. Like, just for casual discussion. But I have fun streaming it. Even though it's like not the thing I'm known for, we'll get known for it eventually. Gotta win some tournaments or something. That'll be my goal. That's gonna be my goal alongside KH4 stuff, just on the side, winning a rando tournament. We'll probably ever win one. Honestly, I probably won't, because I think my best chance at winning a rando tournament was something like Fresh Faces, and there's a lot of way better Kingdom Hearts 2 players than me. Like, way better. So, I'm cooked. I'm completely cooked. Life is like a KH rando. You never know what you're going to get. True. I didn't know what else to say to that other than true. I'm sorry. I did very well. I did do pretty decent in fresh faces. I'm proud of myself. I thought I had no idea how good I do. I thought I was gonna like be bad, honestly. We still, me and Nobody Daxian, are actively planning on pushing KH3 rando because we want to diversify the rando fandom. Not just KH2. We want to do KH3 rando. We want to do BBS, but we're going to start with KH3 though. KH3 and 2 rando being like, we got to get those up there. Speaking of which, let me go to my... Oh, there I am. I'm sorry, chat. I forgot my mic was like mute on this layout. Alright, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So I'm looking at KH3 rando, and like me and Dax did a race, and I also did a race with one of the developers, Critic. Now, night and day races, by the way. This was like, we didn't have the Lewis script stuff on that Sonic helped us that Sonic like helped us install. We didn't have a lot of stuff, but this, I don't think I finished this. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't think I finished this. I had 2 proofs, didn't know where the third one was, and I just quit. I just quit. This was 3.5 freaking hours. I went to this blind. I had no idea what to do in this. I had no idea what the routing I should have done was. But I quit. This was a long run. 3.5 hours. Oh my goodness. But that's how it's going to be when you don't know what you're doing. Now, this run, we had a little more setup. But this run was also 3 hours. But just bear. I think Dax won a little bit before me. No, he won a little bit before me. Dude, it's crazy that the loadless KH3 load times are insane. Can everyone know the difference between my loads and loadless for KH3 at the end of a 3-hour run? It was damn near 30 minutes, bro. 30-minute difference. Like, hold on, let me see. I beat Xehanort at 3 hours and 11 minutes, and my loadless was at 2:43. That's like 28 minutes, I think.
Yeah, that is kind of insane. And that might also be partly because your computer's not doing the best, but
yeah,
some of that's still gonna be there.
Yeah, definitely. But admittedly, me and Dax, we were talking about this, and we were like, we got to get the routing like down for 3, and then what we're gonna probably try to do something similar to what KH2's like random community's done. Like they have like, me and Cavern didn't follow this. We kind of learned through Sora Lam's Discord server, like playing with him and the guys there. Like we just learned routing and KH2 stuff through there pretty much. But me and Cavern also had a fair bit of KH2 knowledge already. 3, I have a lot of KH3 knowledge, but KH3 is just a different beast because KH3's worlds are just bigger. They are way bigger. And the main thing that took long in 3s, what made KH3's run take so long? I'm trying to think. It was a mixture of load screens for sure, but I was unfrozen for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what made 3s take. I think the worlds are just longer. They're just bigger worlds. Like, I actually think shotguns in KH3's rando takes like 30 minutes. to do. Like that sounds crazy. Maybe there aren't shotguns at that point, but like all the shotguns, we probably need to we definitely need to find around. But like I actually think Port Royal might have a good argument for being a shotgun world, because right after you do the first 3 fights in Port Royal, which do take a little bit, but not too long, because Rando makes them quicker. Rando makes Vulture like very low health, and then after that you gotta do the fish boss. Right after the fish boss, which is like the first 10 minutes of the world, you have access to basically all the chests. Like you can just teleport to them, and it's like you have access to all the islands in the Caribbean. It's kind of crazy. Toy box is definitely a shotgun in Rando. I don't know. We gotta figure that out. The routing is definitely not polished, so we're kind of like throwing our heads at things. I think when things get a little more polished for 3, we will, and we have like siege settings more defined. KH3 runs, I can actually see the potential for 2-hour runs for KH3, but I don't think you're going to see like what we got here. I think it's going to be rare to see like an hour and a half like run. Like this was, I'd say this was pretty average. Like this is pretty average for a crit seed. Hour and a half, close to an hour and a half, sub-hour and a half. KH3, I think you're gonna probably be looking at like north of 2 hours for most of your runs. Maybe you could probably get sub 2 depending on the seed settings. We took 100 Acre off during these runs a lot, or during the run me and Dax did, because 100 Acres is not fun to do in Rando. Like it's kind of pointless. It's literally no chest, but 3 mini games with like 1 check. I think it's pretty bad. So 100 Acres is off. Like that's not fun to do. We did have a remind off for this as well. I wouldn't mind having remind on, but that would definitely make things longer, like significantly longer probably. I don't know. You're gonna have to figure out things for 3 Rando, because I have to figure things out. K4 needs to come yesterday, bro. True, I agree. It needed to come yesterday. For me, in Critics Run, my game crashed like 3 times. Well, I don't know though, chat. I think, I actually think I might go ahead and end the stream though. I do appreciate you guys a lot for coming out and supporting your boy in the Rando run. It means a lot. This is just my wall. This is how I normally have like my Rando and stuff set up. But thank you guys a lot for coming out to today's stream. It means a lot to your boy. Thank you, Cavern, for hanging out and doing the race with me. But shoot, my name is Prodigy, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.